idea what the thing is. All we know for sure is that it's ancient, of unknown origin,
and
potentially deadly.
yeah, well, these things always are.
Every scenario I've run has ended in disaster. The crew was working on Access Tunnel 8 when they breached the wall and discovered this.
Yeah. I surely do not dig the look of that.
Our best option is to bury this chamber and hope that the artifact remains stable. Otherwise... What was that?
Boys, we are not alone.
Shadow Clan!
Easy, fellas. Let's play this cool and careful.
Oh! They're gonna eat us!
Hold your fire! I've got a situation here that's way above my pay grade. I think I better call the Shane gang. No way, baby. Last thing we want to do is throw more rocks at this beehive. Just be cool until the Shane gang get here. Yoo-hoo!
King, what's up? Never mind. I see what's up.
I've not seen an elemental in 1,000 years. The Shane wields the Five. This truly is a new era.
Thanks. So, what seems to be the problem here?
You should know that it was Pronto who helped find the elementals.
Whoa. Huh?
But whatever you're talking about, that was all Eli.
What is that thing?
I've never seen symbols like these.
Huh. I've seen that before.
There! It's a symbol for the Eastern Caverns!
What are they saying, Eli? What is that?
They're not sure. They think it's...
An ancient gateway of great power.
You know, I don't think it's ever gonna not freak me out that you can understand Shadow Clan.
It's old. So old they had forgotten it even existed, until it was unearthed. And now the combined energy of the elementals has activated it. For the first time in 1,000 years.
Makes sense. It it's been that long since these guys were all together.
Now they're saying...
that the gateway leads to places great distances away. Places one could not otherwise go.
I guess each symbol must stand for a different place.
Bro, maybe we can use this to get to your dad.
Maybe. If we knew where he is, which we don't. But we do know where Junjie needs to go, and we all made a promise to get him there.
Home.
Then let's do it!
Exploring the Eastern Caverns would make Pronto the greatest tracker of all time! Well, you know, if I weren't already, that is.
A whole cavern full of crazy tech like Junjie's wrist slinger to play around with? You know I'm in.
Can this really take us to the Eastern Caverns?
Indeed, Eli Shane. With the five together, you may breach the barrier between the 99 and the East.
The Eastern Caverns need our help, but our caverns do too. I live by the code of the Slugslinger, which means I'm not leaving until I'm sure the people here will be safe while we're gone. Can I count on the Shadow Clan?
We serve the slugs. People have always been incidental to us.
Well, you said it yourself. It's a new era. Things have changed.
The elementals seem to agree with you. So he must as well. The Shadow Clan will safekeep the 99 caverns in your absence.
And I think it would be a nice gesture of cooperation if you let the king help you keep the caverns safe as well.
Well, Mama didn't raise no fool. I know a winning hand when I see one. Deal me in. Happy to be teaming up, partner. Hug it up, Bubba. Oh, personal bubble. Understand.
All right, let's go to the Eastern Caverns. Dial it up.
I am happy to have such faithful comrades. Follow me, and I will show you the wonders of my home.
So, you kept into rockabilly?
Oh, goodbye lunch. And say hello to breakfast.
Did we make it? Are these the Eastern Caverns?
Yes. This is Serenity Cavern. I have always loved the tranquility of this jungle.
You call this tranquil, bro?
I'd hate to see what you call exciting.
This is not as it should be. Something is very wrong with this jungle.
You think?
The curse upon your cavern and its hideous horticulture.
The name of this species is benign, because that's what it is. Or was. Something has happened to make the plants in this cavern hostile.
Hostile ain't the half of it!
Now what?
We're under attack!
I thought we already were under attack!
Who are these guys?
Look at all their stolen slugs!
Regain what has been taken!
Taken?
Take them down!
What are they talking about?
Junjay, this cavern bites! Literally!
Whoever these aggressors are, they are no match for Pronto and his devastating Terrier of Doom!
Slug thief!
Thanks. Pronto, Trixie, keep those plants off our backs.
Right!
Eat my steak, you stinking dog!
Hort, Junji, hit him high.
On it, Eli!
I'll hit him low.
Time for the Shane Gang's greatest hits!
Everybody calm down. This is over.
I will never bow to you or your Emperor Slug Thief.
Slug thief? I think you got the wrong guys.
I think not. Who but the Emperor's men would possess slugs in such numbers?
And who else would be accompanied by such a hideous creature as that?
Well, interesting. Clearly the word hideous must mean something totally different here than it does at home.
We will never rest until the Emperor's defeated and the stolen slugs return to their caverns!
Yeah, well, neither will we.
I am Junjay, protector of the Eastern Caverns, and sworn enemy of the Emperor. These are my friends and allies.
Junjay? That is impossible. You are a liar as well as a thief! And here is proof of your falsehood.
What are those things?
They are stone warriors. Soulless automatons who live only to serve the Emperor. They are the ones who helped him steal my home.
They've got gold!
You missed me! Hey, something smells delicious.
Why would the stone warriors attack the Emperor's own men?
Thank you.
Save the thank yous until we survive this. If we survive this, I mean.
We will survive.
used slug fu? Junjie.
Want to try some slug foo? Okay, step 1, shoot the slug. Free up the shooting hand, guide the slug. Thanks. Maybe I should just stick to old school slugging for now? Trixie! Cord! Time for the classic!
Right!
1, 2, 3, and... now!
We did it! We beat them!
No thanks to my slug foo.
It is not easy without a wrist blaster, or without first mastering your chi. But you will get it, in time. If you stop taking the easy way out.
You call this easy?
I've seen your style of slug fu before. Can it be true that you are Junjie?
It is. And I am. Jinjie the Betrayer. Jinjie the Dark Slinger. Pawn of the Emperor.
Whoa, wait! Give the guy a break, bro. That wasn't his fault. The slug was messing with his noggin and shh!
Where there are 2 stone warriors, 20 are soon to follow. We must get back to camp.
You were the greatest of us once. Come.
You would let them come with us? You know what this one has done. Let the jungle take them, all I say.
I know what he did when he was the Dark Slinger. But I also remember the man Junjie was before. If our champion has truly returned, it could change everything.
You cannot be serious. This man cannot be trusted.
Enough! Give them each a Vindro Blossom.
So free! But of course, a warrior such as Pronto has no need for decoration. Hey! Wait!
This way!
You want us to ride into that?
The pollen from the Vindro blossom will trick the plants and keep you safe.
That is awesome! I mean, back in the 99 Caverns, I'd probably used a sonic disruptor and that chloroplast inhibitor. But, you know, your way's cool too.
Indeed. Forgive me for not mentioning this, Pronto, but the people here have never seen a Molinoid before.
So, Pronto will be regarded as an item of curiosity? The center of attention to the questioning eyes of everyone?
Yes, and for that, I apologize.
Apologize? I am delighted! Whole caverns full of new people to educate on the wonders of Pronto.
Now this feels like home.
Come. There's something you need to see.
You guys all want to go? Have fun. Burpee, try to keep everyone out of trouble, okay?
burpee. Who names their slugs?
You are an odd one, Outlander.
Yeah, a lot of people in my caverns think so too.
The aggressive flora of this cavern concerns me.
As well it should. Too many of the native vine-drill slugs have been taken from us. The energy of the cavern has become toxic and unbalanced.
I'm surprised that the Emperor could do so much damage in the short time since he defeated me.
This way. This damage was not done in a short time. You were the Dark Slinger for 20 years.
20 years? 20 years conquering our caverns and taking our slugs. You did this, Dark Slinger. You! I don't remember any of it. You must believe me.
I want to. But for 20 years you were the Dark Slinger, the Emperor's right hand, taking our slugs. I pray we're not fools to trust you now.
Now! Get them into the tubes, quickly, so we can get out of this loathsome place. Why, you little...
I want to believe that you'll give us a chance to make things better.
I will do whatever it takes to defeat the Emperor and heal our caverns. Why should we trust him? It was a mistake to bring them to our camp, Hamenku.
Junjay came back to make things right.
Look! Grab your slugs!
They're gone! All of them!
Thief! Stop in the name of Pronto! Get back!
Floppers.
You will take no more slugs, Underlord Holt.
Oh, how scary.
Haven't you stolen enough slugs yet, Underlord Holt?
Destroying my warriors today is what led me to your horrid little camp. So thank you. Now I have all your slugs.
Everyone okay? Stunts! Some of you managed to escape, huh?
So few.
Few's better than none.
You're right.
You brought the Underlord here! I believed in you once, Dark Slinger.
I am not the Dark Slinger any longer.
Why should I believe you? Give me one reason I should not pummel you right now!
Because we are brothers in arms. Yes, I remember you now, Hamenku. We fought the Emperor together.
And you joined him!
Do as you must. But I will not fight a hero of the Battle of Peach Blossom Spring Cavern. Hamenku, I vow this to you. I will return your stolen Vine Drill slugs and repair the damage I helped cause to your home.
Ah!
If we work together, we can get all our slugs back.
We go nowhere with you.
Once a slug is taken to Underlord Holt's fortress, it is never seen again.
I think that's our cue to leave, bro.
Come on, we've got to get our slugs back.
So how exactly are we gonna do this?
Yeah, I mean, they took almost everything. The elementals, most of our megamorphs.
Juju as well.
Yeah, and Burpee.
That's gotta be the Underlord's fortress. What's the plan?
Simple. Attack the fortress, get the slugs.
Simple?
Yeah, I don't know, Eli. Take another look at that place.
Bah! Give Pronto enough good slugs, and he can get in anywhere.
Yeah, but that's the question. Do we have enough?
I don't know. Everybody, dump out your slugs. Let's see what we've got to work with.
Hey, so that's where my snack went. So, let me get this straight. We are charging towards a fight with stone warriors, with no help from anyone, no elementals, no megamorphs, and only a few of our less powerful slugs?
Sometimes good old regular slugs are the best ones for the job. You ready for lots of action stunts?
Hey, check this out.
They're loading our slugs onto that train!
See? This is gonna be simple.
What is that?
They're taking the slugs somewhere?
I believe things just got complicated.
We gotta get those slugs before the train cars hook up.
The Emperor's Dragon train's almost here!
This is bad.
Slugs, I'll be promoted to a better cavern in no time. Goodbye, you.
Hey, what? Stand and deliver!
But
Okay, new plan.
Simple.
What?
why did you let them out?
I didn't, I swear! It was that slug!
waiting for? Put it back in the tube.
You are improving.
I almost slugged myself.
Almost is an improvement.
Yeah, this train is leaving, bro!
Okay, forget simple. Let's get on that train!
Stone Warrior, get those slugs! Quick! Not like that! Help me, you fools! I hate that slug.
Holly! Should have called heads.
What's going on? What's happening?
How? The slugs that were with the Eastern Champion. He returned our slugs. Maybe we were wrong about him. Maybe we can trust him.
You're mad if you think I trust the Dark Slinger.
But look around you. He did what he vowed he'd do. Maybe I am mad. But who will be mad with me?
It's moving too fast! Our mechas won't be able to keep up if we jump off!
What are we going to use for ammo? Pronto is clean out!
Look!
Now's our whole delivery. We can't show up at the Emperor's Palace empty-handed.
Don't you think I know that?
Hey, look at me!
Get them!
Time to close the distance!
Throw him from the train!
Cord needs backup! Cord! Heads up!
You're really rocking it, little bud.
Oh, I'm going to arrive at the palace with no slugs. I'll be underloaded that stupid jungle my whole life.
If the Emperor lets you live that long. We gotta stop the train!
It stops for nothing. The Emperor alone determines where the train goes and when it stops.
Can't you shoot him with your fancy wrist blaster thingy?
Of course not. I stole this. Only a slug foo master may. Where? The Emperor might forgive my lack of slugs if I bring him a slug foo master instead. Stone Warrior, get them!
We cannot allow them to arrive and tell the Emperor about us.
We have to take control of the train!
Please tell me that we are not going to climb out of the side of the train! Quickly! Everyone climb on the side of the train! He's returning our slugs!
Thank you.
Good luck, Eastern Champion!
Whoa! Stunts went Megamorph!
I think we may have stayed on one stall too many!
We need to get underneath that bridge to shore it up.
Simple.
What are they doing?
Burpee, where's this Underlord? Guess who we just got back?
Uh-oh.
You dishonor tradition. Only a slug foo master may wear a wrist blaster.
He stole it!
Ugh. Why do I feel like this has all been your fault?
said these can only be worn by a Slug-Fu master.
Keep it.
Me? Because you finally think I'm ready?
No. Because I already have one. And because I know that you will be ready. Soon.
That's all great, but now we gotta stop the train, or we're on a one-way trip to the Emperor's palace.
Which is exactly where we want to go, Cord, if we have any hope of defeating him.
Junjie's right. The Emperor is still expecting the Underlord. He has no idea we're on this train.
We can ride it right into Peach Blossom Spring Cavern.
And catch him by surprise. You know what? That's as good a plan as any.
Yes! Much better than any of our other plans today.
Yeah, maybe we got off to a bit of a rocky start in the Eastern Caverns. But I got a feeling our luck is starting to turn around.
Junjie, I gotta hand it to you, bro. When you were the Dark Slinger, you really thrashed the Eastern Caverns.
Cord!
Hey!
Yes, it is too bad that I, Pronto the Magnificent, did not know you then, for I would have stopped you.
Come on, guys. Junjie feels bad enough.
200 Dragon Arch? That means this is Bountiful Harmony Cavern. I came here often with my Slug-Fu master, Lian. I will stop the Emperor and reverse the damage that I caused.
Pretty sure I know how to handle that second part, bro. Now that we got our slugs back.
Yeah, well, we'll need them, because the Emperor is bound to have an army of those stone warriors waiting for us.
This may be harder than I thought.
Wonder why every other cavern we've seen has changed so much, but not this one.
All the slugs that the Emperor collected are here, so there's plenty of slug energy around. Oh, man. Whoa. What is that?
That was my home. Everything is exactly the same as the day the Emperor defeated me.
It's delivery day, you dunces. The Emperor's grounds are crawling with Underlords from every cavern. As soon as I tell them who I am, you're doomed!
You mean they don't know who you are?
Yeah, but how could they? I only became Underlord last delivery day with the old... Lord... No, you fiendish outlander!
Outlander?
I'm Underlord Holt, here to deliver my slugs. Silence this fool!
What about these two? Won't be easy to blend in with the former Dark Slinger and the only mole in the East in our posse.
Never worry. I will conceal our identities using nothing but my Molinoid wits. And of course, any unclaimed luggage I might find.
Should work, as long as we keep a low profile.
Hello! Afternoon! I always look like this!
Peach Blossom Spring was once a peaceful haven for all the peoples of the Eastern Caverns. It is difficult seeing how it has changed, but this is still my home. A home friends like my Slug-Fu master Lian fought and fell trying to defend. They will have justice.
You there! Which way's the Emperor?
The palace, of course! The Emperor never comes out to view the contest. Holt!
You... know me?
We've all heard about your fancy wrist blaster. A few of us talked about stealing it, if nobody wins it from you in the tournament. Aha! So there is a tournament.
Please, be more subtle.
Oh, a tournament? Oh!
Yo, Johnny boy! How's business, you Nimrod?
Smudge Vapor Cavern is a pit. You know that, Sweek. But you can find slugs if you know who to rob.
Well, that's the real trick, isn't it? Who's this Nimrod?
Come on, Sweek. You've heard of Holt.
Oh, yeah, the Nimrod with the wrist blaster.
He thinks he's going to meet the Emperor.
Nobody ever sees the Emperor unless they make it to the final match inside the palace. And trust me, a noob like you won't even come close.
I will.
Who's this Nimrod?
Underlord
Junebug! Junebug, Underlord Junebug.
Another new face I won't remember. Lots of turnover. It's a dangerous job, keeping monsters out of your cavern, keeping the people in them down. And then, of course, there is the Daifu. So many Underlords gone because of the, Daifu. That's very true.
What's a Daifu?
Hey, so how's this tournament go, bro?
What? You need a refresher, Nimrod? You've never heard how the tournament works.
Have a care, you,
Nimrod.
Have a care, you Nimrod! Never, talk out of turn or face my wrath. This henchman's strong, but he's dumber than a sack of blasters.
1,000 pardons, my bro didn't date?
Creepy. It's time.
Bye-bye! Toodaloo! Here's the plan. Junjie and I are gonna be those two finalists.
Yes, but we must be careful not to betray who we are before we get in front of the Emperor.
So just slinging, no slug foo.
Underlords, prepare for the tournament.
May the Emperor live forever, Lady Daifu.
Emperor live forever, Lady Daifu.
Guess that's the Daifu.
As you are defeated, you will deliver your slugs to the stone warriors beside me.
I was expecting something with more tentacles.
You heard of her?
No. She was not with the Emperor the last time I faced him.
You! Prepare!
The Underlord's men are mishandling those slugs.
Yeah. Thugs and slugs don't usually mix. Where I'm from, slingers follow a code. We don't treat our slugs or anyone like that.
It was that way here once as well. And will be again.
Begin!
What do you think the Emperor wants all the slugs for?
You, prepare! Begin!
Dueling that Underlord with a wrist blaster was more of a challenge than I bargained for.
Prepare for the next round!
fun out there?
I'm only giving these underlords what they deserve.
Yeah, well, leave some for me.
So, what kind of slugs do you suppose old John is packing out there?
Why you asking, Nimrod? To help your boss beat him? I've got a mind to pop a geoshard on you! Then again, I'd hate to have to face Johnny myself. So as long as you didn't get this from me...
Underlords, prepare for the semi-final!
You didn't. I didn't. Get me out of here at once! But don't just punch it! Kick it down, you cretins! Oh no!
I think you're getting the hang of that thing.
Johnny apparently likes to keep his rammers hungry for action by literally keeping them hungry. They're underfed.
But that's against everything slug slinging is about.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing these guys aren't as up on the code of the slug slinger as you.
What is that wonderful smell? Such interesting spices.
It seems the underlords are being served the best of the eastern caverns. They gorge themselves while their poor caverns starve.
The injustice of it! The best should not go to the underlords! The best should go to Pronto!
Prepare to fight!
A vine drill, please.
Oh, right here.
Hey! Lunch is on me, guys!
Hey! You're stealing my ammo!
Let the semi-final begin! You, prepare. You, prepare. Begin.
Hey, isn't that cheating?
Hey, isn't that cheating? Why don't you grow up?
Nice shot.
You deliver your slugs.
Hello, you revolting creature.
Do I know you?
This thing is an imposter.
What? I have never heard such disrespectful language here in the Eastern Caverns, where I, a human woman, have always lived.
Human? If you're a human, why are you so small? Explain that.
Easy! My home cavern has a low ceiling. It is called survival of the fittest.
Sounds reasonable.
And if you do not believe me, you can ask Underlord Holt. What? I am Underlord Holt.
That's Holt on the field. You can tell by his wrist blaster.
You can't actually believe this one. Look, he's in disguise. That is because Underlord Holt, the real Underlord Holt, made me dress up as a penalty for the jaywalking. Oh, he is very tough and scary, just like a real Underlord should be. Am I right? Hey, don't leave me hanging.
Huh. He does have a point there.
Unlike this guy. How dare you? How dare me? How dare you, sir? You, who suddenly appeared in the middle of the tournament with outrageous claims slandering an Underlord?
Only a Nimrod would do that.
He is eating our food! Underlord food?
You know, he does look like a Nimrod.
Let us run this Underlord hater out of the cavern!
Underlord my pants!
But I am Underlord! Stop it! Out! You're pitching! Pronto. You are an endlessly amazing peddler of falsehoods.
I have seen enough. Underlord Holt, Underlord Junebug. You are the last two standing. By custom, you are to battle before the Emperor. As I said, that is the custom. But I make the custom. And so, you two will fight each other, here and now.
Oh man, that was so not the plan. What can we do now? Our plan is lost.
Then let's make this look good and buy ourselves time to think of a new one.
Begin! I said begin!
Guess we gotta be a little more convincing.
Your aim is improving.
Thanks! Yours too!
Eli and Chunche? Mano another mano? Pronto goes to get a little bite to eat and the whole plan falls apart? Clearly, there is only one thing that can save the day now. Pronto the Wily. I can talk our way into the palace.
You are good. But not good enough to face the Emperor alone.
Well then, we're in luck, 'cause I got an idea.
Once I have urgent business with the Emperor. A man's life hangs in the balance, and I am a doctor. Okay, there is a wedding going on that must not continue. No. Okay, listen. I have come to check the planet lights. The neighbors, they smell gas. Can't you hear me?
These warriors will only listen to orders from the Emperor. Or from me. Grab this thing!
No.
Take it inside the palace!
Inside the palace? Inside the palace? Aha! You see? Even when Proto fails, he succeeds. Although, this time I wish I had not.
That's using the old meatball.
Seems like we have a draw. So, since it's a tie, we both get to go inside, right?
No. If you will not fight each other, then you will fight me.
That is the weapon of Slugfu Master Lian. Where is she? What have you done to her?
I did nothing to her. I am Master Lian.
No.
Forget Lane Low. We gotta show her what we can do, and what you guys can do.
An elemental. You dare fire at me?
I think that might have just made things a whole lot worse.
Guys?
Yes, I believe it did.
And take them into the palace. All of them.
Well, on the bright side, your plan actually worked.
Sure, only without our blasters and slugs.
What happened to you, my teacher? How could you serve the Emperor?
I could ask the same of you. Behold!
My Dark Slinger! You have returned to me at last! And with friends. How nice.
It has taken me 20 years, but
Yes. But before we get to all that, there is something I want to show you.
Hola!
Pronto!
Yes, I know how concerned you all must have been.
In all the excitement, I totally lost track of him.
What? How could anyone forget about Pronto?
Indeed, I find this peculiar Pronto creature quite amusing. That is why he is still alive.
Thank you! I think.
Pronto, the Emperor is no friend of yours.
Whoa. Wait! This guy is the Emperor?
Yeah. Didn't you notice the crown, the throne, the crazy evil look in his eyes?
Well, I do now, yes?
You see? Everything this thing says is amusing!
We have not journeyed all this way to amuse you. I am Junjie, the Eastern Champion. Return to reclaim these caverns from—
Well, in that case, I have some bad news. You see those stone warriors? They are dim-witted and slow. I have been searching for something better, and so I created this one. My lieutenant, the Dai Fu.
Yeah, we met.
Whatever you have done to my teacher, I will find a way to save her!
No, you will not!
Yes, I'm sure you two have a lot of catching up to do. But please, don't interrupt. I transformed your beloved Slug Fu Master into the Dai Fu with this.
A cryptograph?
That's not possible.
I reworked it from the inside with a bit of magic. And then added some extra slug energy to fuel the effect. But if I was going to repeat the process, I needed more. That is why I sent you and the Goondog out to conquer Caverns and take their slugs. And it is why my underlords have collected every slug they could find.
So you could create another one like my teacher?
You think too small, Dark Slinger. I am going to do to everyone what I did to the Dai Fu.
No!
Yes! I want to thank you.
Thank me?
Even after 20 years of collecting slugs, I still do not have enough. But draining these...
The elementals!
and adding their power to the rest, that will finally be enough! Enough to turn everyone into my dark servants! It took you a while, but you have finally delivered to me exactly what I asked of you! So, thank you, Dark Slinger. And now I must return to my work. Hold them here. This will only take a few minutes. I will see you again shortly.
So, here we are.
Quiet! Or the next word out of your mouth will be met by a neurotox ghoul.
Oh, you would not dare. You heard the Emperor. He finds Pronto quite amusing.
Silence!
Perhaps if you were truly enraged, you might hit me with a Grimstone, but a poisonous neurotox. Bah!
Pronto, what are you doing?
I am bantering with this lady in the amusing manner for which I am known.
Fine. A Grimstone, then!
Pronto!
Fool!
Oh! Perhaps this fool has now fooled you!
Where's the Daifu?
We got this, Eli! Stop the Emperor! This way!
He must have gone through there.
He did. You shall not.
We did it!
That army of stone warriors outside gets in here.
It's game over!
It's not over till it's over!
Only Slug Fu can beat Slug Fu.
That oughta. Oh no! Floppers.
She knows my moves better than I know them. I need you!
To do what? Even with this wrist slinger, I can't slug Fu. I still need to figure out my chi.
I once believed in chi, but the Emperor showed me a better way. Dark Slug Fu!
Eli! Trust your chi!
I thought you would present more of a challenge. Destroying you would be easy, but the Emperor wants to change you. To free you from the burden of living with the pure heart and moral purpose that she demands.
Wait, pure heart and moral purpose? That's the code of the slug slinger. Chi is the same thing as the code. already had this chi stuff down. I just didn't know it. Why didn't you tell me chi was the same thing as the code?
Believe me, if I had any idea what you were talking about, I would have. Even now, you find a way to teach. I know that your pure heart is still inside you, somewhere.
Whoa, that's a lot of slugs.
What's going on in there?
I don't know.
Sounds like a war.
I only hope the Emperor is winning.
Do ya?
The last time I faced you, I was defeated. But now, the best slug slinger I have ever met is by my side.
Dude, you're making me blush.
Today, together, we shall win.
You seem determined to be destroyed.
Can we just get on with kicking his butt and freeing those slugs? I know I shouldn't be thinking this, but man, that's a freaking cool sword.
You're right. The only thing we should be thinking about now is stopping the Emperor.
Ah, good, you are here. Destroy them!
I will, Your Majesty.
You know, I always figured there was a chance that one day we'd fight it defending the caverns.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be our caverns.
Pronto shall not bite it! Ah!
It's finally ready. Slinger.
As long as I stand, I will never stop fighting you!
But he said...
This is tiresome. Quiet them until their transformation is complete.
Junjay! We gotta get something past her. If we can free the elementals, we can stop this!
Most unpleasant.
No! I will destroy you for what you have done to my Emperor!
I am no longer yours to command.
Then don't do it for me. Do it for your teacher. I created her. Only I can save her. Help me now, or lose her forever.
I must do right by my teacher. And do as she would have instructed me.
Save me.
What have you done?
Master, the Emperor is defeated. Let us help you.
I do not want your help. You will suffer for what you have done, Junjay.
I suffer already.
Bro! You did it!
Yeah, but how did you do it?
I finally used Slug Fu and gained some weird mind connection with Burpee. I was right there with him. I could feel what Burpee felt, see what he saw.
I have heard of this technique, but I have never seen it. I am impressed.
Whoa, check it! The Emperor's sword. Man, gotta love this Eastern tech. I guess you should have this.
Of course I should! After all, without Pronto, the day would not have been won. Ha ha! Oh, hey, hang on. Oh, wait a minute, I got it!
So, what now?
The Emperor rules no more, but there is still much to do.
Jun's right. All those underlords still need to be dealt with.
And the Daifu.
Oh, and Pronto could use some dinner. So I say, onward! To adventure! And perhaps a nice roast mutton. But mostly adventure!